You're running. Something is behind you. You don't know what, but every part of you knows it's bad. Your legs feel like they're pushing through wet concrete. You try to scream, and nothing comes out. And then your alarm goes off. For a few seconds, you're genuinely not sure which world is real. Almost every human being on the planet has had a dream like that. We spend roughly 2 hours dreaming every single night. That's nearly 6 years of your life, spent inside a world your brain built entirely from scratch, with no raw material from the outside world. No light, no sound. Just your sleeping mind, generating reality. And here's the thing that should stop you cold. Modern neuroscience, with all its brain scanners and electrodes and decades of research, still cannot fully explain why we dream. We have theories, good ones, but the definitive answer remains out of reach. What we do know, though, is genuinely fascinating. When you're dreaming, your brain is not resting. It's running close to full capacity. So what is all that activity actually for? Let's find out. Sleep isn't one single state. It's a structured cycle your brain runs through 4 to 6 times a night, and each stage has a completely different signature when you look at it on a brain scan. First comes NREM sleep, non-rapid eye movement, which deepens through 3 stages. In the deepest stage, your brain produces long, slow waves called delta waves. Heart rate drops, body temperature falls, growth hormone floods your system. This is restoration mode. Your brain essentially defragmenting itself, your body rebuilding tissue. Vivid dreaming is rare here. It's quiet, deep, and restorative. Then, roughly 90 minutes after you fall asleep, something shifts. You enter REM, rapid eye movement sleep. Your eyes begin darting beneath your eyelids. And if you look at a brain scan of someone in REM, it looks almost identical to someone who is wide awake. The visual cortex fires, the emotional centers surge, the memory systems activate, and critically, your motor cortex sends a signal down your spinal cord that temporarily paralyzes your muscles. A built-in safety lock so you don't physically act out whatever your dreaming brain is experiencing. This is where your dreams live. And the sheer metabolic cost of all this activity every single night tells us it almost certainly serves a purpose. So why does your brain do all this? Researchers have 3 leading theories, and they may all be partly right at the same time. Theory 1. Memory consolidation. During REM sleep, your brain appears to replay and reorganize the day's experiences, strengthening the neural connections that matter, quietly pruning the ones that don't. Studies consistently show that people who sleep after learning something retain it dramatically better than people who stay awake for the same period. Your dreams may literally be the filing process in motion, recent memories being cross-referenced, compressed, and woven into your existing understanding of the world. Theory 2. Emotional processing. The amygdala, your brain's threat and emotion detector, is unusually hyperactive during REM. Researchers believe dreams give you a kind of pressure release valve, letting you re-experience emotionally charged events without the full hormonal stress response that would hit you while awake. A nightly therapy session, your brain runs on itself, whether you sign up for it or not. And Theory 3. Threat simulation. Some evolutionary neuroscientists believe dreams exist as a rehearsal space, being chased, falling, confronting loss. These scenarios let your brain practice fear responses in a zero-stakes environment. Your nightmare, terrifying as it feels, might be your brain running a fire drill, keeping your survival instincts sharp for a world that no longer contains the predators that shaped them. Here's what might surprise you most. Despite everything we just covered, scientists still fundamentally disagree about what dreams are for, or even whether they serve any function at all beyond being a byproduct of other brain processes happening during sleep. We don't know why some dreams feel mundane and others feel like they carry the weight of the universe. We don't know why we forget most of them within minutes of waking, even the vivid ones. We don't know why people who were born blind dream in sound and touch, while people who lost their sight later in life still dream in full color. We don't know why certain fevers or certain medications push dreams into something that feels genuinely hallucinatory. The dreaming brain remains one of the last great mysteries in all of neuroscience. And honestly, there's something worth sitting with in that. In an era where almost anything can be looked up in seconds, your own sleeping mind is still genuinely strange and unexplained. What we do know is this: evolution doesn't maintain expensive biological processes without reason. Every night, your brain burns energy running this elaborate experience, and it has done so for as long as humans have existed. Dreams mean something. We just haven't cracked it yet. If this sparked something in you, subscribe. Next, we're going deep on what sleep deprivation actually